I'm
So
not an
you
animal,
think she was
but
into
I'm
that?
saying the fact that she wanted me to be a sexy tiger must mean that she
Oh,
was...
it was a request. It was a request.
To be a sexy tiger.
That sounds like, you know, some weird like photographer. Like,
Hey, shoe fits. It's yours. It's your own shoe. Hot like I like. Yeah, but I'm honest about it.
Little mommy. What's your favourite tune on that Ashake thing? If you know the name.
Shower me your blessings times 2.
Oh, the peace be upon you.
Your blessings times 2.
You might say, God,
Times 2. Banger.
What?
Quick question, yeah.
Go
If
for
you
it.
guys was doing coke, and you fell off hard, nitty, house gone, all sorts, would you try and bounce back, or would you be like, no, I like it here?
I don't know.
I have thought about if I was washed in life, would it be easier?
You would.
It definitely
Like
be
a
easier.
life with no ambition would
You're not
be...
subscribed to success.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
definitely be
Like
easier.
it's not important to you being in like achieving stuff. So like you're kind of just living day to day and probably taking every day as it comes. So like
To the maximum.
would that be to the maximum? So it's like nothing really actually matters because I'm not trying to get anywhere.
Yeah, but I feel like
that be easy?
it'll be easier in terms of you won't have as much pressures, but in terms of day to day
Enjoyment, I mean, be fucking boring.
in the UK as well, living outside. If you
Yeah,
lost
when
your
you
house,
say lose your house, are you talking homeless, like,
or like
you're-
I have something
like,
to
yeah,
stay.
you're talking about living like rough sleeping.
You got a crack, then you can stay at. You can sleep at the crack house.
Has it got hot water?
Yeah.
That's an important question.
It is.
Okay, I heard that. That's a good question.
That's a fucking good question.
If it's got hot water,
Has it
then
got
yeah,
hot
yeah,
water?
then I think I'll be all right.
Ooh.
I'll be all right. I'll just have a shower when I feel down.
You don't get clean.
I would
Like,
definitely.
would you be if you bubble? Is it bubbles in the wire?
Yeah.
Would you bang out like that, or would you be like, nah?
But
I'm
Bubbles ended up being a snitch, innit? He ended up
He was
being
a
like an
snitch from the
informant.
jump
Yeah.
from episode 2.
Yeah. He was just an informant.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
just
down
got
for
fixed.
baby girl.
Like,
But would you try? Would you
would
try and
I-
bounce back, or would you be like, nah?
No, 100%. I would try and bounce back. That's just in my nature though, because I would feel like, oh, I've lost, so I need to get the W. I need to try and get it back, or I need to try and get more. It might even be easier because the only way is up. Like,
You could take risk.
yeah, I can take risk. I can try new shit.
You've got no capital.
Yeah, but I got
That's
time.
fine,
I
yeah.
got time.
All you got is 20 for another hit.
Like, I got time.
I got
got
time.
time.
I got
And plus, at that point, what's cancelled?
What would you
You
try?
could start letting shit fly.
Oh my
What
god.
What job would you try and do? Not this. You can't do. You can't come back. To
Oh,
this.
can't come back to this.
Can't
I
come
have to
back
try
to
and
this.
get a job.
What would you
No,
do?
I'm robbing banks.
Yo,
He went
I've
straight
always
illegal.
said if I ever end up in a situation where I'm like homeless or broken, like flat on my face, I'm robbing shit.
robbing banks.
finding the facilities to rob
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say, you
okay,
can't afford no hammers.
maybe a bank,
Man ain't got no waps.
maybe a bank is extreme, innit? Yeah. Oh yeah, give it a mic as well. Yeah, we are.
Oh, we're
if
recording.
No, you will. You
you're
will.
never gonna eat.
She said, I'm never gonna eat.
Oh, what? You were here waiting to go to eat?
Because you guys are doing day date now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
we're very late. It's
very
they
late.
donated the money for your food, so
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They came
did.
with cash.
Yeah.
Like,
this
this
is
studio
a left
session is
episode
paid for.
after the live, so if it's a little shorter, the people that join us in the live
It's 'cause I'm
know
hungry.
why.
Yeah.
do you want to go and come back?
I'd love to.
Yeah, go and come back.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh, you see
Yeah,
that? That's
but
a
I'm
real
robbing something
rider.
because my thing is I'll either end up in jail where I've got 3 meals a day, warm, blah blah blah.
Robbing bank
Or-
sounds hard now, though.
It's probably
does.
very
Like, it doesn't
fucking
look
difficult,
easy at
bro.
all.
You couldn't
Nah,
do
it
it in a
doesn't.
British bank.
Nah, they
You can only
look
do it in one of them
difficult.
like country American ones where they like it's
One
old
security
school.
guard.
Yeah,
Yeah, one security guard.
brown
and-
uniform.
And then
Yeah.
like they have them like tall grill things and
Yeah.
you can jump over it.
Yeah,
Everything's like kind
yeah,
of backwards.
yeah.
Even then, a man's only seen that on TV. It might not even be like that in real life.
Like, do you know? You see the bank's head. Do you know how far it is to get to where the cash is?
bro.
Like not a safe, just where the tellers are. Like
Yeah.
that's at the back of the bank.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta walk through everything and
Built that way.
everyone.
And like your first time robbing a bank, it's not their first time being robbed. So
They're skilled at it.
yeah,
got
they
training.
know shit. Like they could probably see from your body language, like you're there like this, like in the bank. Man's got on sandals, thinking like acting like you're gonna try and withdraw money. Big man, we know you come to rob this place. We already pressed the
might be
panic
far,
button.
but I'm robbing something.
Panic
It's
button
smarter
been
to just do
pressed.
fraud.
That's
But only thing is with fraud, you need to be able to hook
I need
people.
Wi-Fi as well.
You
and
need
that,
internet. you need to be convincing.
Yeah,
As
like
an ex-crackhead.
nah,
Listen,
man.
let me get your card.
Because
Sticking up
fraud is
shops.
all based on perception. It's like this guy looks like he's got money, so I'm gonna work with him, and then you just fraud them. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're gonna what's the word? You deceive people, innit?
Yeah.
But it's hard to deceive people when you actually look
If
fresh.
you're homeless, if you're a crackhead and you're homeless, the only way you can get money quick is robbing people at a cash machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
also,
not a
being a
bad
tramp,
shout.
doing that is actually a very quick way to do it. Because if I've just taken cash out and a tramp touched me, I'm dropping everything.
Yeah.
Word.
have-
Even if he
They
did it
touch
to
your
me,
lip. Yeah.
He said the tramp just did.
I'm dropping it.
If
I'm
someone
done.
just
I don't
went,
want
I
it.
am done.
Like,
If you
you're-
touch
Man
my
is
lip,
sticking you up with his
no.
finger, saying, I'll touch you. It's
Just
crazy.
go around touching people.
It's scary.
I hear it.
No, that's
In
bad.
this day and
That's bad on us, you know.
What,
get-
because a dirty homeless
I
person
get
is
that
touching
person
you.
is dirty, but we're so.
Yeah, scared
No,
of
don't
being...
touch me.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that
yeah.
they're homeless,
Yeah.
it's that they're dirty.
It's just
Yeah,
dirt.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
Like, you
yeah.
have dirt in your fingernails.
I wouldn't want them to do. I wouldn't want them to touch me, but it is just dirt.
Monkeypox.
There's
is a
there's,
bad-
It's
no,
just
there's people
dirt,
that are
but-
homeless.
Yeah,
that I don't want
Like
to
a man
touch
could
me.
be on the tube just touching me, bro.
Yeah. That's mad. On the tube, I feel like even eating on the tube is a sin, bro.
I don't
Sometimes you have
understand
I saw
why.
a
Nah,
woman
though.
man,
picking
the
her
whole
nose
meal
on the
is
tube the other day.
mad,
Wait,
bro.
what-
Got a steak
Digging it
bit.
out.
What did you say?
I saw a grown woman picking her nose on the tube.
Is
I,
it?
you know
With
what's
her
funny?
chest.
You know what's
And
funny?
she inspected it and then she put her hand down.
Anytime,
yeah.
anytime I see someone picking their nose, it's never subtle. They're always doing
Dig
that.
it.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
man
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's
And they
my
look at
nose.
it.
What?
It's my
I
nose.
hear that, but you
No.
don't need to be that up in there,
The
bro.
No,
only-
it's my
the only
nose.
thing
I need
that
to-
should
what's
touch your
there?
nose in not even in anything that's not a tissue is the back of your hand just to do a little.
Nah,
Yeah, look.
Yeah. Or you do
my
one of
nose.
those ones.
No,
Yeah.
even that I feel like it's too much.
Or the
cover.
football
you
pitch
have to.
strain. You know your foot right on the tube. Fim.
I need if there's something in there, I'm getting it out.
disgusting.
Wait, why
My
is he
nose.
You're disgusting.
why is eating on the tube so bad? Is it because of the aerosols?
I don't know.
And
There's-
aerosol?
I don't,
Like, you know they say there's aerosols or something like that, like
Are you
shit
saying
particles.
air cells or aerosols?
Aerosols.
aerosols. You know
What-
what aerosols are?
That's
Yeah.
a spray.
Yeah, but it's the aerosols as in like, you know, like there's
What's
poo
sprayed?
particles or something like that in the air.
That's not aerosols.
Yeah, where's the helmet?
So what is
Can you
it?
take
Yeah,
the
that's a helmet,
please?
bruv.
So what is
Please.
it then?
What do you mean?
But you're saying aerosols.
Just
Aerosols
air
are like a can.
particles.
Like
Yeah.
your
The
deodorant.
aerosols
Is that
from the
deodorant,
shit
like,
You're
particles.
saying,
and
are you
shit
saying
like
air
that.
soles?
What do you think I'm saying?
I think you're saying you need the helmet, bro.
Don't let
I
him
think
try
you're
it.
saying you need the helmet.
What?
You know what happened? You know what happened? It's my dad. My dad sent me a
Don't
WhatsApp.
blame this man. He's not here to defend
He
himself.
sent me a WhatsApp message, yeah? And it was of that thing where it says, oh, when you flush the toilet, you should close the lid, innit? Because the aerosols, innit?
I said the aerosols. The particles are just splashing everywhere
Yeah,
in
that's
the room.
mad.
But they say apparently because
But-
forget about the splashing, they say because like the aerosols from the
But
shit.
what word
I
are
don't
you saying?
even
Are you
know.
saying air soles, like the soles of air, or aerosols?
The aerosols.
What
He
does that
doesn't
mean
know.
to you?
He doesn't know. He was
Nick,
trying to repeat
He saw
what
a
he's
word that
heard.
he
What does
read.
that
but he
mean?
didn't know what that
Nigga,
word was.
I heard this before.
Nigga, ambulance. I think it's AERSOL.
We know how to spell aerosols, but
Oh.
we're not using it correctly.
As if that helped.
The aerosols.
Aerosols.
Or something like that, anyway. But I thought that that's the reason why people don't eat on the tube because of.
I
No, if I'm
personally
hungry,
don't
I'm
like
eating.
the air down there.
I'll have
And
my
plus-
Greggs on there. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's something about it that just makes me feel
Sausage,
like
bro.
I
Do you
can't
know
put
what's-
things in my mouth.
Do you know what's mad as
Pause,
well?
pause.
It's McDonald's. It's you see when you have it, it doesn't smell as loud. So you be like, oh, they can't really smell this.
No, it does smell.
But
As
when,
soon as you open
when
it on
no,
the
but
tube.
when someone else has it and you get on, you
Smells
know
delicious.
that shit is
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think that's just food in general? Do you think it's just out of like
No, but
you're just
McDonald's
jealous?
has that dick.
Maybe.
Like,
Any food, like you can smell it if you
Hundo,
haven't
'cause
eaten.
you
The
it.
only
wish
thing
you
is,
wish you
yeah,
had it.
when you go to McDonald's, you can't smell food.
No, you can't.
And that's fucking weird. That's weird.
You don't
Think
smell it
about
on
it.
entry.
You can't smell food.
You rarely smell it.
You cannot
Do you
smell
know what's
food.
so mad though? you can smell it bare if you walk behind. Like even like chicken shops and stuff, it's like they got a vent that blows out all the good.
Yeah, they say
shit,
that they
bro.
do that. They blow it out
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
the
so
main
you can
road.
smell it.
Like you
Yeah.
said the back.
Slaps.
If they blew it out the front, more people will go in though.
Apparently,
yeah,
they
I
do
don't
that at
know,
KFCs.
yeah.
They actually blow out the air so you can smell the food and think, oh, I'm hungry.
That's
But
smart. That's good.
any chicken shop I go into, I don't smell food. Five Guys is probably the only place that I've gone into and smelled chips. Like, I
That's
feel
'cause
like I
they
could
cook
smell the
it in
peanut
peanut
oil.
oil,
Yeah,
it's that
do you
strong.
get what I'm saying? But I smell it and I was like, oh, this is interesting. I can actually smell food. But McDonald's, you can't smell food.
It's
weird,
the
bro.
ventilation, isn't it? They got to have good vents.
And is it me, yeah? Or when you have something like McDonald's, I fucking despise McDonald's anyway. I've always feel fucking horrible when I have it. But when you eat it, then you feel like after an hour you're hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Like it just dissolves as soon as it hits the
Calories are
stomach.
empty.
Yeah. it's empty
Like,
calories.
but the way you fill yourself up, like
Yeah.
I feel like I eat to a point where I'm like, rah, this is gonna.
But
I'm
it's
done
just
for the
'cause
day.
You eat it just so like aimlessly. You're not really enjoying it. You just put
Yeah,
it in
but
your
that's
mouth.
McDonald's. Like
The only
it's
one that's
not-
got proper substance is the breakfast.
what the McDonald's.
Like,
Oh
it's-
my
it's
god!
heavier.
What? A double sausage
double-
and
yeah.
egg McMuffin.
yeah,
I don't even know the
With
real name for
cheese.
it. I'll say double sausage. I don't know. Just give me that one that usually.
Them
give
man,
me.
they went up to man and said, "Can I have the double sausage, please?"
I don't know the name. You know, black people make
Where's
up
the egg?
names
Where's the
for
egg?
shit. What's the one where we was like, you know, Power, Tommy's one.
Yeah.
Like we don't even House of Dragons is the House of the Dragons.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we'll just
yeah.
that yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get
Give
you.
me
I
the
get
double
you.
egg and the sausage.
Yeah. No, I say McMuffin because I say
Yeah, yeah,
McMuffin.
I don't know what that shit is really called. But I don't know it's that
I
You
don't
one.
know.
still eat McDonald's breakfast?
I haven't had it.
If
in a
I
while,
get
but
the
I would
chance.
love to.
But I tend to
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
about
haven't
it.
had it since sixth form. I
I
wouldn't
really
even know
like
what's
it.
on.
Sixth
It's
form.
the best thing they got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
haven't
I
had-
like it.
Like, and the only reason I went is because everyone was just gassed that people had cars. So like, let's go McDonald's.
Yeah,
We
Oh,
we
the
got free
drive-thru.
period.
Yeah. What?
But like,
I don't really eat McDonald's like that. I really am not a big fan.
no,
Nah,
100%.
nah, it's not-
That's
it's not.
crazy to have these.
I went through a phase though where I used to just eat McDonald's.
That's
One thing I do
Yeah.
miss from it, that I don't crave it, but like when I think
Double
about
cheeseburger.
no, I don't really like
Apple
cheeseburger.
pie.
Apple pie broken up into McFlurry.
Yes, yes.
I saw my
same.
friend,
Aye.
had it. My
Yeah.
friend had it the other day. I put her on it.
and
She
you
was like,
don't,
this is the best thing
you don't
ever.
break it either. You have to just slap
Dip
it
it
in.
in.
Oh, no, I like
and
to
then,
break it
no,
up
I
at
just
a
slap
time.
the
You have
whole
to
thing
slap
in
it
and then
in.
use
Crunch
the
it out,
spoon.
You need to treat it like it's a flake in an ice cream. Slap it in halfway in.
Sometimes you use it as the spoon.
as the spoon.
Yeah, man, come on.
Treat it
You're
like
an animal.
apple crumble.
No, that's human.
Oh, that
Have
apple
you dunked your
pie.
chips in milkshake?
I dunked it in everything. Pause.
What?
I've tasted chips
You
with the
seem
ice
like you
cream,
would
tasted
experiment
chips with
with
the
food.
milkshake. I do. I love a good experiment with
Yeah.
food. Yeah, I'm
Do you
gonna
put
do
crisp
it.
in your
What's the weirdest
sandwich?
thing
Huh?
You put crisp in your sandwich, innit?
I've done that
Everyone's
before.
done that as a
I haven't
child.
done that.
You've never done that?
I've done it only because I saw someone else.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
I
it
never
was
As a
delicious.
kid?
In an am
Did
sandwich.
your mum ever give you
I'm in
sandwiches?
cheese. I had hardo bread.
You see what that is? That was a disrespect because of familiarity. That's what happens when you become familiar.
No. I'm actually just curious because my mum never gave me sandwiches. I had sandwiches
Yeah,
at
man,
my
had
friend's.
sandwich-
Oh, my!
What
did you have in your packed lunch?
area of me.
What was
My
in your
mum had
packed
my
lunch?
dinners. My mum didn't spend time making me food.
You got school dinners?
Yeah.
Did you get money or vouchers?
So what about weekends?
I don't know. It was just there.
Well, you had sandwich on the weekend.
No, I'm not saying I had sandwich. I'm saying what about on the weekend?
No,
mum
if you have
didn't give us,
sandwich on the
kid
weekend,
food. We
that's
ate whatever
mad.
she was eating.
No, sandwich on the weekend
No,
is
you can't have
calm.
a sandwich on the
What?
Oh, my
weekend.
mum would
Bacon
make
sausage
us
sandwich.
my mum would make us like a baguette with like a bit of cheese. But it wasn't like
That's
presented
boring.
as a sandwich. French baguette and some cheese.
That's
I'm not
boring.
gonna lie.
French bread, the hardest one.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
slaps,
Do you know
but
what
it's
used to
boring,
slap?
fam.
Do you know what used to slap?
No,
It's
it was
like
like a snack. It wasn't our meal. That was
Oh,
like
fair
I can't
enough.
come to feed you yet. My mum didn't feed us at like kid times. She ate when she was ready to eat. And
Oh,
we would eat with
okay,
her. So
yeah.
My
Right.
friends were having dinner at like 5 p.m.
Oh, that's
and then
mad.
I'd get home like,
That's
and
too
it would be
early.
8 p.m. We'd have dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
the right
okay.
time.
That's the good time.
Yeah.
No, but
Five
I-
is too. I'm
but
hungry by the
most
time I
kids
go
have
to bed.
Dinner like mad early.
I know it's crazy.
Nah,
That's
nah,
true,
nah.
but
We
they
was
sleep at like
evening.
7:30, 8, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh no, I would
I
still be
hear
going
that.
to bed like
Yeah,
at
but
night.
yeah, we'll still be
but
going
I
to
just
bed
ate.
10, 11.
That's I need to eat
What
at 8.
age are you thinking right now?
Damn, going to bed at
No,
10, 11.
what topic are you talking about? Like, what age are you at this period of time that
Do
you're
it
going
when
to
I'm
bed at
doing what?
11?
Could be an 8. Come man
8
would have
years
watched.
old.
Yeah, I
8
would've
years
watched
old and you're going to bed
WWE.
at 10, 11.
On
Yeah,
a
I would've-
weekday?
Yeah, I would have watched
I can't
wrestling.
remember my bedtime, but that sounds late.
That is
Yeah,
late.
that
At
is
8
late.
years old.
That is late. 8 years old. 100%.
Nah.
I think
my brothers.
I'm sure I had to be upstairs at night.
No, it was I was
I
never
feel
going to
like
sleep
I
at
feel
night.
like that
Upstairs,
was true
nah,
for me
nah.
too.
I can't
But I had
remember
the
my
TV in my
bedtime.
room.
I didn't. My mum and dad did
That's
that.
Yeah, I
well,
had a
TV
TV in
and
my
game.
room. Yeah.
I had TV in my room, and obviously I shared a room with my brother, so it was actually all right if I was upstairs in my room because it was actually lit. Like he would be watching something, so I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
have that.
I can't remember my bedtime like
Nah,
that.
I don't
Like,
think
you
I
have
really
bunk
had a
beds?
bedtime.
No. I think I had bunk beds at a time. There was a period where there was definitely a bunk bed, but then the room was actually big, so there was a single bed. I was in a single bed, and he was on a double bed.
Was you on the bunk bed, top
Were
or
you not
bottom?
pissed that you had a single bed and he had a double?
It was small though.
I was young, innit? So like I knew the pecking order.
See, I got a double bed
respected the
before my
food chain.
brother.
Huh?
You what?
I got a double bed before my
What
brother.
did he have? A single?
Yeah, for time.
But did you have your own room?
Yeah, but we basically used to share a room. We had bunk beds.
Yeah.
He decided he was too grown to be sharing a room with me. Fair
Yeah.
enough. He had to go to a smaller room.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
it
got the
makes
bigger
sense.
room, and then when I was like maybe like 8 or 9, my parents got me a bigger bed.
Oh, that's
he
nice.
was
Double bed at 8 or
And he-
9.
That's
and he
Let me
was-
tell you
That's
something.
And he was on a
crazy,
single.
bruv.
My room was massive though, like it was really big. Like
Yeah.
it was weird having a single bed in there. But my
hear
brother
that.
was
Okay.
like till he was when did he move out? 17 was on a single bed.
Yeah, I hear
What?
that still.
So hold on. You always had 2 rooms available, but they made you have a bunk bed.
Because the
Protection, innit?
no, do you know, I can't remember what the spare room was used for.
Like he had somewhere to go.
No, but
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah,
like a spare bedroom for like guests for time.
Like someone
Yeah,
had to
I hear
move
that,
out
I
for me
hear
to
that.
get my own room. My sister moved out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but
And
we
I
always
was
had
like,
2 spare bedrooms. I don't know why.
2
we were
spare
together.
bedrooms, and you was sharing the.
That's what
Aye,
I'm
your parents didn't want to buy another bed.
I
Yeah,
don't think
that's
they
it.
did.
Hey, so we
That's
got this bunk
literally
bed.
it.
Let's utilize it.
Even when he moved out, he just took one half of the bunk bed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On your way, man, put the bunk bed in the back. Said, "Yeah, I'm out. I'm moving out." What moving room was cold?
Yeah, it was lit.
When you
It was
moved
lit
room
still.
and you actually had to transfer your shit over.
I've lived in literally
got-
every room of my fucking house in Kellerton.
Every room.
I lived in the sitting room even.
Yeah.
Today is
fam.
Operation Move Room Day. I
What?
planned this last night. I've got my
Oh
shit.
my
Keep moving.
Let's
I
go.
love it.
And you
Moving
set that
room.
shit up how you thought
New-
your brother should have set this shit up.
Yeah.
Why didn't he use all
Yeah.
of this space?
Yeah.
Just
What?
using it.
I painted that
What?
shit. Yo, man, I wanted the. You know when you move into a house, you say, we're going to make this ours.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
room is mine now.
I did that at my nan's and she
What?
hated the colour I painted it. She was vexed for time.
colour
Let-
did you paint it?
Because you
Just
know you
grey.
don't
This was
paint.
like what 10 years ago when grey
Oh,
was
what
like
grey
the
is-
thing.
Oh, Pinterest vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I just moved in, was like, yeah, grey. And then,
Yeah,
Aye.
and then I
you need the
moved
grey.
rooms like a year later. She was like, you're not painting this room. And I was like, and it was just annoying moving
They're trying to
all my
make it
stuff.
own. What? When I moved into when my sister got married, and I remember my brother said, "Oh, you know this is like after this she's not coming home." I said, "Swear down." I said, "Yeah."
Oh, is this, when did she leave? When she was getting married or
When she
before
was
that?
getting married,
So she was there right up until marriage.
Yeah.
right until
Oh,
marriage.
that's peak.
So
Why?
man's just because man, I
Oh,
told
you could
wait.
have left time ago.
Could have left time ago, but she was really there. And then my brother was like, "You do realize like she's not coming back after this?" I was like, "What? So she's gone?" So yeah, I said, "What? The room? Like she's not coming back to sleep here?" Yeah. So yeah, I said, "Cool." It's that the night afterwards. What? Man was taking out all that old GCSE shit. You know, bare shit at the top of the wardrobe that you don't look at. Bare folders.
Did you call her and said, "You need this"?
What? I called
What
her.
do you
I
need
said,
GCSE book
I
for?
didn't say.
Why is it here?
I didn't say, do you need it? I said, come and get this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's in a
I
black
said,
bag on the bottom of the
come
stairs.
and get
Once
this.
I'm throwing it.
Every single day I was calling her, come and get this. She was like, hey, chill out, adjustment. I said, listen, I've been waiting on this for a long time. Come and get your shit. I need to paint the room, bruv.
What would you done if your parents said you couldn't have it?
They can't.
Why not? It's their house.
Nah, man, nah,
Yo,
man.
come on, man, find my stuff.
It will
here.
be there.
If you want
My-
it gone, you move it.
You know my mum's like dressing room. So my mum took over my brother's bedroom.
Yeah.
So
So
he
the-
couldn't
the
move back ever.
Which one? The
Oh,
one in the
right.
middle.
The middle
Uh-huh,
one.
yeah.
So he could never come back.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like
okay.
it's just hers.
Nah,
There's
I took
no-
over a box room, so ain't no one trying to hold that room. It's not even worth that much if you rent it. Like, you know the ones? It's like they were thinking, even financially, it's better if we just give it to our son. Like,
This isn't good real estate.
yeah.
You can have it.
This ain't gonna do too well on spare room, bruv. Let's
Did your parents move to that house without any of the three of you being born yet?
No, my brother and sister were born. I wasn't.
You was born.
I
there.
was born. No, we moved when I was still under the age of 1.
Oh, so you didn't?
I wasn't born where.
Yeah,
where
neither
we
was
lived.
I.
Where was
Actually,
you guys born?
I was born down the road.
Where were you?
Imagine that. That's that real council living. Like, you know, you're like, I got a bigger family, and them time there, you're not moving out to Birmingham.
No,
They'll
you're
move
just
you down the
moving,
road.
yeah,
like, They'll keep
So
you
you
around.
was born in Kennerton?
Yeah, I was still born in Kennerton. Yeah,
What
yeah.
about
I was born. I was born in Stockwell, I believe.
What hospital?
Yeah.
Leave.
What hospital?
No. Oh, hospital-wise, St. Thomas's.
Okay.
But I was like, my mum
was
was
in the house
living
in
in Stockwell at the time, and I think she moved in like a couple months after. I was only like a couple months old when she moved into.
So you lot two both moved in roughly around the same time?
Yeah, I was,
Must
yeah,
have,
I was under the age of 1 for sure.
What hospital
same.
was you?
St. Thomas's.
St. Thomas, yeah.
So where was you? Because I know
was
you've
King's
moved
Cross.
around. You was at
I was
King's
born
Cross.
in Peckham.
Right,
So
right.
from Peckham
right.
to Campbell is local, innit? And
Yeah.
then moved to Wharf Road. And then, yeah, about.
Crazy. Nah,
So
you
yeah, I
mad,
told you
bro.
guys about that Diana thing, innit?
What
What's
happened?
that anything?
Oh, when she came to your house.
What?
Don't say it like that,
What are
because
you
now I
talking
sound like a liar.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
Nah,
about
I
to say,
believe
nigga,
that
you lying.
because she's
Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sarah, one of them has pictures with Diana in their house.
My
I
sister
can't
has a
remember.
picture with Nelson Mandela.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
sick.
Diana
Yeah,
was
that's cold.
outside.
That's very sick.
She was
That's
outside.
cold.
She
Diana
was
was
coming
fucking
round.
outside. She held me because the way I moved to.
Yeah, but you call her auntie like she was in your house having dinner.
That's auntie,
You called her
bro.
Auntie Diana.
That's auntie. I don't understand.
Oi,
What's
you
your
see,
face?
the manipulation of making someone call someone auntie is funny because you're basically trying to create a bond. Like you're trying to say, oh yeah, look at auntie.
Yeah.
Because you want secretly
That's
the parents
auntie.
want to be closer to that person, so they're like,
Do you-
let the kids call them auntie.
But do
and
you
uncle.
think nowadays kids just do it themselves?
Well, out of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter's not old enough for me
So-
to
oh.
know this because I tell her auntie or uncle.
Okay.
But
See,
when
my-
she gets a bit older, maybe she'll probably do it
my
automatically.
Yeah, she could
nephew
pick
does
up
it,
somewhere.
but my niece doesn't. Like,
She just says hello.
she's like, hi. Like, but
I hear that.
My nephew will be like, oh, like say if we're going to if I'm talking about going to my friends, he's like, oh, you're going to Auntie Fo's, and I'm like, who the hell told you to call this girl
Auntie. Like, you know, you're thinking,
And
I know what she
even
does
the-
in
even
her
the
spare
first
time.
time
She's
he-
not worthy of being auntie, man.
Even
You know?
the first time he called Fred uncle, I was like, why are you calling him that? He was like, it's called respect. I was like,
But he's
Yeah.
actually technically uncle though.
yeah, no, but
Yeah,
this was like
yeah.
early on. I was thinking, you don't know if this
Yeah.
is
uncle.
He's not gonna be here.
We don't know if that nigga's still here.
My real niece and nephew don't give a toss. They just call me Fred, bruv. They don't care.
You set the precedent in a bad
Yeah,
way.
They don't
though.
give a
No,
toss.
but
It's-
sometimes the oldest one does.
She's never called me uncle.
No,
she does
it-
maybe once, but she'll just.
I
Fred me.
always wanted that relationship,
Yeah,
and then
she's
as
not-
I was
she's
growing up, I was like, "Nah, man, put some respect on my name,
Yeah,
bro."
I need to get her.
I don't like
Nah,
it.
Yeah, man's not
You
your
don't
brethren.
like
I
being
don't
called
like it. It
auntie.
makes me feel old.
Nah,
Nah,
man, I
man.
need
It makes,
that
it makes me
respect.
feel responsible.
I want to feel like they're friends. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I
I'm not a
thought
regular
I
auntie.
wanted.
I'm a cool
Everyone wants to be the cool auntie.
Exactly,
To the
until
auntie.
they start chatting
Yeah.
shit, and then you're like, "Bruv, put some respect on my name, fam."
You know, they start telling you some different kind of information.
I
You're
want to
like,
know
wait.
that though. I want to know.
But there's a certain degree where when they're divulging certain information, you can actually be like, hold on, why do you think you can tell me this? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because you're telling me what's going on, but at the same time, you feel like I'm the person you should speak to about this. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense.
No, but I wouldn't want like, you know, when you were younger and you were doing things you probably shouldn't have been doing, and you kind of wanted advice, but you couldn't go to your parents to ask them.
Yeah.
I wish that like my aunties were younger and I could have felt like I could go to them and ask them like, oh, can I like get away with doing?
Okay, cool. So let's even look at the situation then, in terms of your nephew or niece is old enough to have an issue that is pressing, and they've come to you on a vibe of, I'm come to you for advice. Do you tell the parents? And if you can think of a scenario, feel free.
I need a scenario. 'Cause
A
it depends what
scenario.
it is.
The thing is, it needs to have happened.
No, because
Like, so in terms of scenario, don't come to me and say, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
like,
snitching.
Why
listen,
would-
wait,
why not?
I'm snitching.
Listen, so if like, when I,
Snitching.
like, it needs to have happened.
I'm
If you come to
snitching.
me and you're 16, 17 and you're saying something silly like, oh, I'm thinking of getting pregnant, I'll talk to you about it.
Yes,
But if you're already pregnant, I'm snitching.
I'm snitching straight
Okay,
away.
okay.
Like, it needs to have
cool.
happened. If it hasn't happened,
Right.
you want me to go to your mum.
no,
I've got
what
this.
if it's not pregnancy? What if like your nephew comes to you and he's like, Uncle, I've got chlamydia. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm a hand.
That's not a child. Why can't you handle that privately?
With me and him.
Yeah,
100%.
But you said if it's happened.
I heard that, but
That's a good one, you know. Like
Chlamydia.
I've got,
I don't think I'll tell. I don't think I'll
handle
tell.
it.
I've got
And then
STI.
once it's cleared up, then we'll talk to your parents.
why do
No,
they
no,
need to
we
know?
don't necessarily
No,
need
they
to
do.
talk.
Why?
Because you're shagging recklessly.
No, you don't know that.
He could have just.
If he's got a
shagged
girl,
her home.
like, there's-
she
yeah.
just had it. She gave it to
You're
him.
shagging recklessly.
Somebody-
How old is
Somebody
this
He
child?
shagged.
might have been in love.
How old
You
is
know,
this child?
He's how old is he at this time? He's
16,
15.
17?
Yeah, let's say
15.
15.
Oh,
He's
15.
15, doesn't mean you know how to handle it
that's
yourself.
the tight age. Because
Yeah.
after 16,
Alright, they could go off the
17,
road.
you're
Kind
like,
of grown,
cool.
like you can sort yourself out.
Yeah.
Someone
but-
needs to keep an eye on this, and I'm
Yeah.
not around enough.
Like, I don't even want that responsibility.
I've got uncle, I've got STI. Auntie, I've got STI. What is your play?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
Let's
my
go
brother
to the
that.
clinic.
I can't tell him that.
What? That
If either of them had an STI, God forbid. I couldn't tell my brother if his kids had an STI. I'm not telling him.
you have to.
Ooh, that's a
Never.
No,
very
you have to tell them.
interesting
Never.
one. What about
For him to be doing, I don't know how he'll react to that.
Discipline.
Yeah, it's a tough
be honest,
one,
I'm
though.
not brother,
I
he'd
need.
be like,
If it was me and someone was telling me, like, if I had kids and their older cousin
Yeah.
was coming to tell me, da 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 has now done da da da, I want to have the chance to discipline.
I don't want that. I don't even want
what-
that.
how do you
Because I might
discipline
even be
your child for
disciplining
having
from
I haven't. I don't
STI.
know. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
let me
yeah.
have the opportunity.
But that's
to
what
be
I'm
a
saying.
dad.
As a
But
father, have
you'll
you
be
thought about
disciplining
future
from.
scenarios where you'd need to discipline your daughter,
yeah?
and how do you think you would handle that?
I'm gonna try to talk first.
Yeah,
You'd
I'm
try.
not.
I'm gonna
I'm not
try and
saying
talk
smack.
first.
Discipline
like-
isn't smack.
No,
It's,
I know,
it's
I
a
just wanna know
lecture.
how-
Yeah,
angry.
yeah, yeah.
You'll
That's
be
a-
angry.
it's
You
just
know
like
what I'm saying.
whatever it is to
in
try
those
and resolve.
situations, you end up disciplining from a place of also ego and like
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah,
you-
yeah.
you
Depends
told
how
them
the week-
before
yeah.
you told me.
Yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm even upset that you
And-
couldn't tell. You told somebody
I'm
else.
Right,
upset
I
about
was
that.
gonna flip it. I
Now,
was
now,
actually-
now, now my brother knows that I'm,
I've-
raising a fucking
I
hood
think the
rat.
thing is, you went over there for advice. You didn't come to me. You came to me for discipline.
yeah.
I'm alright with that's my position in this
Nah,
scenario.
man. I
that's-
should be all
you know,
encompassing.
I was gonna
They-
flip it.
Go on.
Like, as in, like, what about you're on the receiving end? Because I feel like with Young T and Bugsy, we spoke about it. Like, because he was like, oh, like his. I'm sure was it Bugsy that, or was it T?
Young T.
No, it was T that said it. He was like, nah, I'm telling your mum, bro.
Yeah.
Tell your mum. So now in this situation, you have heard the issue that your son or your daughter is going to your brother or sister,
Yeah.
but it's after the fact.
Yeah.
And
I'm
let's
pissed
say
off.
it's this. So you would be pissed off if they.
I'd be upset because I'd feel like I would want that relationship where my son or daughter can come talk to me.
Mm.
And then on top of that, if you go and tell somebody else, now
Yeah.
they're looking at me like, bruv, you can't even
Why
raise
would they
your...
though?
But-
Do you
Nah,
not think, do
man,
you
I
not
just
have-
feel like it's it's like that situation, like, you know, when you go to somebody's house and your mum says, don't eat no food there because they don't want them to think you don't get fed at home. It's like that, like, you're gone somewhere else. Now they're thinking, what, like, your parents
No,
don't
you know-
look
But that's
after
a
you or something.
stupid
Why you
way
can't-
to
Even that,
think.
that's very unfair because
people
cool.
can think like
I've
that,
had
and I wouldn't
breakfast.
want that.
I've had breakfast at 9:30. It's Saturday and we're going to Auntie's house.
yeah.
It's now 2 p.m. and I can't eat because you don't want them to think that we haven't
Don't
eaten at home, but
Yeah.
we've been here since 10:30.
Exactly. It don't make sense.
And no one's offered
It don't
you food.
make
is
sense,
parched,
but
bro.
it makes sense.
See,
And we're
I-
not leaving till 8.
I am
No,
malnourished.
that's ridiculous.
Man is just supposed
You
to
can't
be
do
You
that.
know what
drinking
my mum used to do
Supermalt.
sometimes? With, like,
Of course
her
I'm gonna
friends
ask
that
for
she didn't
McDonald's
think
on the
cooked
way
well.
home.
Sometimes she would go out and bring me food specifically to cook in this person's house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's
That's
like, oh, I've got
extreme.
this for Yasmin. Let me just put that on for her.
Oh, that's some real pride.
That is.
Listen, I'm gonna use your stove, nigga. The thing is, with like apparently it wasn't always just to do with like somebody is gonna think you're poor. Sometimes apparently it's like juju and that.
Yeah, that
Like,
too.
yeah.
That
It's like
too,
you don't know
yeah.
how
Yeah.
people are cooking. You don't know
Yeah.
what they might put some next hex stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the scariest
But
side of it.
in life, there's definitely that side of things where it's like, one, you need to realize you're not that young person anymore. Like, your relationship with your child is your relationship. You can want it to be this all you want, but sometimes that's going to take some time. Right now, uncle is the confident and auntie is the confident. I'm going to have to get it through the grapevine. Can I play this position of hearing it secondary? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can be like, oh, make sure you tell me straight away, or how come you didn't tell me? But at the end of the day, this is their way of handling things.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
I can
yeah,
do is
yeah.
make it
Available
known that,
sometimes.
yeah, like you can talk to me because look, I'm not bugging out. But like to hear that they had an STI and let's say, I don't know, a situation where it's like they could have told somebody, they could have told uncle, and then you found out uncle didn't tell you. Because me hearing it from uncle, from my brother, is cool. But imagine if the situation's been happening and I find out my brother didn't tell me.
Yeah, that might
That's
be worse.
mad.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's mad because
Yeah.
that means both you niggas didn't trust me.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you have to tell your
You have
sibling.
to tell your
what
sibling.
if the like child had said like, please don't tell dad?
That doesn't matter. You
and it's
as
not like
you
life,
as my
it's
sibling.
not life threatening. Like, it's not
You're
like
supposed to
prison
tell
would
me
be
not to
or
bring it up.
HIV.
Back
or
to
like-
uncle.
You're
back
supposed to tell me not to bring it up.
Yeah.
So you
That's
tell me,
irresponsible.
but say he told me
Okay,
not
what
to
if,
tell
what if
you.
they just snuck out? What if they haven't got an STI? They scrap that. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
They went to a party they weren't supposed to be at. They called the uncle, the auntie. Can you pick me up?
Yeah.
Please don't let dad know I was
Oh,
there. I wasn't
That's
that's
calm.
lie,
That's
though.
calm.
That's
That's
lie.
calm. I don't mind that. I
What's
don't
the
mind that.
difference? Not there is a big
Nah,
difference,
there's a
but
big
like,
difference.
Big
but
difference.
You were sexing
it's-
irresponsibly. That's a big difference.
Big difference.
Sexing irresponsibly and being out late is two different things. Like I can handle you being out late. You
Can
could have
I
brought a
ask,
baby.
though, did you have sex responsibly?
Big man thing, I'll be pissed off
No.
if my. I know I've said before,
But I haven't
yeah,
had a STI.
getting pregnant
Which
at
is
16
great,
would have
well
been
done,
calm
congrats.
because, like,
You need to stop with this narrative.
relax.
No.
What's that? Because
Trust
that-
me. They're all right. They're
Being,
all right now.
being like, you know, when people got pregnant at 16, you said, "Ross, she's pregnant. She's
Yeah.
16. She's young." Boom,
You
boom,
was a
boom.
statistic. But
Yeah.
now
that child is 16.
they're
Yeah.
good.
You're thinking
They all got
past it.
careers.
What?
They're
but
alive, they're
but
well.
you don't have a life. Think of the stuff
But
you
now
were doing
you
at like 22 that you couldn't do if you
Would
had
be
a
16
kid.
now and running
Yeah.
a more affluent life.
Yeah. Your kids would be
Would be
older.
alright.
You'd actually be
At 20,
alright.
we wouldn't have had the money at 22 than we would at this
Word.
age now.
I wasn't
So,
mad rich at 22.
We'll come back
getting
out,
bare
like
money.
we'll come back outside with our
But
16-year-old
you were
you
going on
and
holiday
job.
at that age.
That's all right. I can go on holiday at 30.
Wait. This is a bad message, isn't it? This is a bad message.
Everyone have kids
don't
at
be
this
having
age.
kids,
No, that's not
young.
what I'm saying.
But it's
This
not
is-
the end of the
but
world if
now
you do.
We're
That is the
30,
message we're sending.
having our first youths, and it's like,
And you've enjoyed your life. Now you can be
no,
miserable.
but
and
my
stay home
life
with your
isn't
kids.
finished. That I've enjoyed. Like
And
my
I haven't
life,
had as much money
really
as I
and
had
truly,
now.
my life
And
started.
now it's gone to the child.
Yeah, my life started 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 92, but my shit started 12
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
The
yeah.
whole, up until then, someone was looking after me.
Yeah.
I
You're
didn't
just
make
trying
my
to
own
get free
decision.
childcare for the first few years of your kid's life.
What do you mean?
Because you just said you didn't have to pay for anything. You were looked after until you were
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. No, I had to pay for stuff, but I was like, the roof that was over my head was provided for me.
Yeah.
Now
It was a
we're
given.
doing all the providing ourselves, innit?
Yeah.
So, what was my whole point from the jump?
There was
You
no
said the
point.
16-year-olds that
not like
having
don't
children.
have your youths at 16.
Yeah.
but
yeah. You have to
them
be careful
people
with
that did that are alive
yeah,
today.
Yeah.
Are
It
back
wasn't the end of
outside.
the
Back
world.
outside.
We're,
Yeah.
we're going inside.
Yeah,
They're coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they all done uni again.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
could-
yeah,
they got
yeah.
another
But,
degree.
But not that obviously what are you coming out for at this time, but like think of all the dumb things or like the just overly fun things that you did in your 20s that you can't now do at 30 something
can.
just because you had your kids
I think
young.
I
can
think
still
yeah.
lads,
Who you
I,
doing it with,
I
though?
can lads
Who
holiday.
you
Wait,
going-
I could lads holiday, yeah, and I've got more money out there.
But
Disposable
what lads are
income
going
on a
with
lad's
you? Unless
holiday.
all of you
Different.
had kids at that age. What lads are going with
We
you?
can't
Different.
go,
To
even if
certain
they
types
didn't
of
have
holidays.
kids. What holidays? What shagging in Magaluf?
I don't know.
I don't
what
need
you
to
would
do that.
Anyone that had a child at 16 can go on lads holiday right now.
Yeah.
And they'll be having the
Facts.
same fun. All it is that they got a child at home and that child can fend for their damn self.
Yeah.
That's 16.
Like we forget that
16-year-old
they're
child,
still
man.
like at 16, yeah, it was early, but like they're still aging the same time. So when we're like we're 28, let's go on lads holiday, let's go Afro Nation. They're like, yeah, come, I'm coming.
But if now I'm 30 and I've got a 1-year-old at home, I'm not going.
So it's like
going?
you either have it early or late. In the middle was a bit different.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
in the
if
middle
you
is
actually
the
had it
tougher one, I
early,
think, man.
where maybe it was just a vibe of like, I don't like this message.
I hear that.
I think what we're saying is if you are pregnant at 16,
It's
right
not the
now,
end of the
it's
world.
not the end of the
Yeah.
world. I'm not going to advise you to do that.
No.
That's not the advice.
Nah,
here.
that's not the advice
That's not
at
what
all.
we're saying here.
Yeah.
But for sure, we definitely did think it was the end of the world. And
What?
don't be teenage pregnancy. Lambeth was right.
They did do a bit of disappearing, but I'm seeing them come out.
Yeah.
Right, you're still.
And that's what
Yeah,
made
yeah,
us
yeah.
think it was the end of the world because after that, you never saw them again.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, raw, like,
Yeah.
they disappeared.
For a hot minute, let's do an introduction.
Yeah, for sure, for
Let them
sure.
know it's here.
90s Baby Show, my name is Temi Alchemy.
Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
That nigga been shooting since he was 16.
Trust me.
Since he lost his virginity, he been shooting. Now he's shooting on the cameras.
Doing
now
coke,
now he's doing that.
bouncing back.
I don't know what message
Nah,
you're
he
sending this
done- he
week.
did coke.
I need shades, bruv. My eyes feel heavy.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
high, bruv.
Okay.
I'm still high now.
All right. Can I finish this?
Go on.
Nigga overseas on the seas.
Him on the
Oh
scope.
God, and him on
Window
him
down low,
God.
smoke.
It's my nigga baby in the cut. That's a scary side. But
Yo.
he has been in the cut too.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
She on the mic too.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Oh, right.
What happened?
Well, go on.
I wanted to ask this. Do you guys think you still got game?
I do.
Oh, I know his answer.
What, for your woman?
For your woman, do you think you still got game?
No game works no more, man. They
doesn't
don't. They don't want to be gamed.
What, is it that they don't want to be
No,
gamed or
you
know
don't
how
want to be gamed, man. Like you don't want to be gamed.
Have you got the
see us
energy
all
to-
the
Have
time.
you got the energy?
Have you got the energy to
And
game?
then
Me?
To drop
Yeah,
bars?
man.
Right.
I do. I have the energy. It's just not
Do you have
reciprocated.
the bars?
Yeah, do you
I
have
have
the
the
That's the
bars.
thing. You think that you're dropping game, but do you think, are you dropping game or is it just like lazy
just
game? Because
saying-
you want some quickly.
No.
So
but
you're
I'm
hitting her with a
saying-
little razzle dazzle,
Yeah.
but you're not really.
Really and
Razzle
truly,
dazzle.
the effort isn't actually
yeah.
there. Like,
No, but
You're
I'm
trying-
telling you, this would work on somebody else.
Yeah,
It's
do you
just
know what?
because
You know
they're
why it
your
might be
woman.
harder though, because they see you when you're being a complete buffoon.
Exactly.
And
So-
you're trying to be sexy, but I just saw you sniffing your hand when you're rubbing your butt.
Exactly. So how is it? It doesn't translate.
Hey, babe, come
It
here. I
doesn't
want to
work.
show you something.
It doesn't work.
I saw you
like-
fart into your hand and smell it, bro. I saw you Dutch oven yourself.
Hey,
And you wanna
then
come
you wanna
to me.
be sexy.
What did you catch me doing? You
Work,
caught me in the
man.
kitchen yesterday.
Oh god.
What did he do?
That didn't put me off though. I just thought you were weird.
What did he do?
Yeah.
He was like remixing Michael Jackson
Oh, is he what,
and
singing
dancing
it?
in the reflection of the window.
Trust me. When you see the real person, yeah, trust me, game is long.
It's long.
Because
it's
you're like,
long.
you know me. Like, game is kind of like lying or just not lying, but you're putting your best foot forward, innit?
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know if
it's
you've
That's
ever
why
had
role
game,
play is actually
though.
important. Role play is important because sometimes you're like, I need to be in the mindset of this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're just doing it as
Did you role
yourselves,
play a lot?
no, I should role play more. I think it's important, but because you're just kind of like, it's long.
When you
have
role
to
played,
plan.
what did you role play as?
But the thing is, the role play
A
only
man
happened in
answered and
sex.
said, "What?"
Because what I'm explaining, I haven't done to the extent.
Okay,
To the
cool.
extent that I would like to
man-
do it to.
a man
Because you
answered
end
because
up
man
role
said, "But
playing
the
in
thing
bed,
is-"
like, and then you
Well,
become
you're laying
this
down
sexy
role
person,
playing.
like.
You're
You
supposed
become,
to
you
start
become this
downstairs.
sexy person, innit? Like, it's like, ooh.
That's
Yeah.
you've growled in the bedroom, innit?
the
You
bedroom.
growled.
You
As a
growled.
girl.
In recent times, I don't think so. But I
But
haven't.
it has happened?
Yeah, definitely.
What, you
Oh,
growled
wow.
I've
before?
growled. I've growled. I've ripped it with my teeth.
Trying to
I've done
be
it
a-
all, fam.
Trying to be a sexy animal.
Yeah.
What kind of animal
That's
is
crawling
that?
in the bed
Bestiality,
up
bro.
to-
She might, now that I'm thinking about it, she must
Wait,
have
do
been
you know
into
what bestiality
bestiality.
You better
is?
confirm
She
what
must
you're
have been
talking
into
about.
bestiality, but I don't know.
Whoa, slow down, coach. Bestiality is some fucked up shit.
What, having
You
sex
ain't-
with animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So
not an
you
animal,
think she was
but
into
I'm
that?
saying the fact that she wanted me to be a sexy tiger must mean that
Oh,
she was...
it was a request. It was a request.
Said, be a sexy tiger.
That sounds like, you know, some weird like photographer, like
Yeah.
It sounded like my man from Pivot. You know when my man said, "Oh yeah, it's like a cat that's been astray." You ain't seen my
What's
man?
Pivot?
Oh, Pivot podcast. You know how they split up? It used to be
Yeah.
I am athlete, and they split. But basically, he said he does role play with his
Channing, what's
missus.
his name?
Channing,
Yeah.
He does role play, but the role play is like it's proper in depth. It's not like, oh, I don't know who you are and we met at a bar. He will play like a cat outside, like with water and that, waiting to go back inside the house.
Yeah, that's extreme. That's what I'm
That
saying. If it
shit's
happens in the bed, it's a
weird.
bit different because it's like you could be like scratching, biting the bra.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He
Like,
said, she's all roaring back, saying,
don't eat me, don't eat me.
Please, guys, please stop this. This is not
I'm
good. look.
don't eat me.
Guys,
I'm going
please.
to eat you up.
I got
Oh,
to eat you.
shit. Bro, this is how, you know, as an adult, yeah, you realize you really need to spice shit up. Otherwise, shit will get boring.
Fam.
That's it. I'm going to be a tiger
I
today.
don't want you to ever be a tiger.
Nah.
That's
But
funny.
it's fun
Be
to
a
do. It's
sexy
fun to do
tiger.
silly things in bed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sex, funny sex is actually good sex, bro.
Fun
like,
sex, yeah,
Fun
yeah,
sex,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you,
I
like there's
am
been
with you.
times where you've been laughing.
You
and
laugh,
then-
yeah.
Yeah, you'd rather be laughing than just staring at each other silently.
Exactly.
Like,
Like, yeah.
or like half asleep. Like, hurry up.
Have you guys gone?
What? Oh shit! It went. Go on.
Have you guys? We could call it a Spanish novella, right?
What are you talking-
Telenovela.
What's that thing? We could call it that.
No,
No,
we cannot.
Why can we not call
'Cause
it
it's
on the?
American.
What is
Okay,
it
but
called?
it's got
Devious
Latina
Maids.
ladies.
Devious
I've
Maids.
heard of
Is
that.
it
Yeah.
what is it? A series or film?
Yeah, series. It's very
Series.
old, but it's basically
Oh, it's very
like
old.
yeah, it's really old.
I've
Okay.
just the first time I've seen,
Oh right, yeah, no, it's basically just like some like Latina maids in Beverly
and
Hills.
they're like, yeah, and they're just when they're maids, but they're shagging. Oh,
you know, they're, like maids are allowed to have
Oh.
No,
sex.
they're allowed, but they're shagging in their place of work,
Yeah.
Oh
Only a
right.
couple of them.
and there's bare affairs. You know what?
So it's a soap. Is it a soap?
Is it a soap?
It's basically a spin-off of like telenovela style.
So is it
show.
like,
It's
no.
like- Eva Longoria is like one of the
Hector,
directors.
no.
Okay.
So like no, so it's not like that. It's like
Oh,
very
okay.
like Desperate
like that, it's like
Housewives,
that.
but like
Okay.
the storylines are like telenovelas. So,
Right.
like, it's a bit like and like they have like the music playing.
Yeah,
So it's, like,
okay,
to try
okay.
and like heighten like the atmosphere, but it's like very American.
Maybe going back might be the way forward sometimes.
What in
Oh,
terms of the
that
content
that was
gets
an
created?
I mean, not oxymoron. That was a pun.
Oh,
by
we're
accident.
getting wrapped up.
Goddamn.
At 40.
So, yeah, like as in like going back to watch Sunset Beach or something like that. Like it might be lit. It might be
Oh,
lit.
like 90210.
Yeah, it might be lit.
90210,
It might be
then bang
sick.
there.
Like
But everything loops, car. What was first? There was the sitcoms. Those came and went.
yeah,
Game
yeah.
shows
Yeah.
came and gone. What are we on now?
Dramas.
Dramas,
and,
but what are we
all
on
of
now?
that.
Live.
Yeah, streaming.
Like,
No,
Yeah,
what's
reality.
reality?
Reality.
Oh,
That
yeah,
needs
yeah,
to,
yeah.
that's the course of that
It's
one.
still here.
We need to get back to.
yeah,
sitcoms.
yeah. To
I want to
shows
go back to
and-
sitcoms.
Let's run it
Yeah,
back.
go
You know
back.
what's the good
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah.
Meet the Upshaws. Is it, or is it just the Upshaws?
I don't know.
The
what it is.
Upshaws is my Eps on Netflix. Have you not seen it?
No.
Go
Maybe.
home and watch
I w-
that. It's fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
bro. With Wanda Sykes and
Sitcom,
thing. Yeah. Proper fun.
Because I tried to watch Blackish and I was like, nah.
I loved Blackish.
Blackish was fun.
Blackish
I
was
didn't like
good
it too
until
tough.
it got to a point where every episode was a bit too preachy for me. It was that okay,
Right,
we get the
right.
point. Like you trying to push black culture and stuff, but the whole episode is basically
It
explaining
just wasn't funny
something.
enough.
I just
Nah,
wish that we
Blackish
weren't
was hilarious,
like
I
having
was.
to
I
be
liked it,
so
yeah.
like appropriate all the time.
Yeah,
You know, like the jokes you would get in like My Wife and Kids.
exactly.
or-
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
I
man.
like those.
I think
Yeah,
I watched
I
the
missed
more
the line, man.
last night
Yeah.
still.
You think you did?
Did
You
I?
don't remember.
I think I did.
Wait, what?
It was on Disney now.
What's
What?
that?
My Wife and Kids.
You watched it?
Watched the episode. It was
I
Black
don't
Claire.
think it was. Well, I know My Wife and Kids for being in trouble.
Yeah, but it's on
No, it's
Disney
on
now.
Disney.
Oh,
I
you're
think,
talking about
yeah.
It's
Disney
on
now.
Disney
Sorry.
Plus. I was watching the episode. It was with Black Claire, Junior.
Black Claire.
No, and you know what? It made me think.
They used to just swap people out still.
They
Hey,
really did.
Remember Aunt Viv? Aunt
Oi.
Viv was the first. Dark skin Aunt Viv came for light skin Aunt Viv.
light skin
You're
Aunt
like,
Viv. Were,
And she was a lot like she was more fun.
light
What?
skin
Dark
Aunt Viv.
skin.
Oh,
Dark skin was
most
definitely more hip.
Definitely,
Yeah.
she
What?
was the woman.
She was dancing.
Remember that
and
ballet scene?
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Strong.
Wonderful.
That was it.
Strong.
That was it.
Yeah, I Fresh Prince.
Yeah, she was cold.
Listen, when you see light skin Aunt Viv, yeah,
Yeah.
they barely gave her lines.
She was just a mum.
Yeah,
she
she
was
was.
just a mum.
Yeah.
She was just looking after Nikki out
When
back.
she was
And they had
active,
to
she
give her
was
Nikki so
active,
she had a
bro.
storyline.
Do you know what I liked about her though?
You thought she was a good actress?
No, when she was active because it was like there was little things that she would do that was like, this is a black mum. Like she didn't have to say much, but everybody understood what the freaking situation
Give us an
was.
example.
Yeah. What
Like
do you mean?
I'd have to remember a specific episode, but like the way she interacted with them was enough. Like to see that she's an authoritative figure. Do you know what I mean? Like
You're writing essays.
She was
go on.
definitely more motherly. than
yes,
Black
but
Viv.
like she was respected. Like you could see.
She was. Black Viv was a bit
But
more
motherly
like
because she was
disciplinarian.
looking after Nikki.
No,
but remember,
like, she
Black.
was softer on everyone. Like, she
Oh
was
yeah,
just
because
she
like-
Nikki
was.
weren't about after a while.
No,
But
What?
that helped with the softer
I don't feel
image.
like
it's
he
not
was
that
there.
Black.
He grew up.
Who?
Yeah, but like Nikki wasn't always in it.
No, he wasn't. He
No,
was.
yeah, he
was
came
born.
later. That when
Yeah.
light skinned Aunt Viv came in.
Is that when
not,
he came
not
in?
immediately.
No,
though.
she like, dark skinned Aunt Viv was pregnant with him.
No.
Oh,
No.
Dark skin
Was
Aunt
she?
Viv
You
was
made that up.
No, you made that
I
up.
did
Like,
not
very
know
much.
that.
dark skin Aunt
She
Viv
was never pregnant in
I
the
don't
series.
know.
You
I-
can't make a black woman pregnant and make suddenly a light skinned woman gives birth.
If they was gonna change it, they was
No,
gonna
light
change
Aye.
it.
They're
skin
gonna
Aunt
change
Viv.
it regardless.
Light skin
Light
Aunt
skin
Viv.
Aunt
You
Viv
better
was
get your
pregnant one.
Googles because I could get this off right at the end. I don't remember that woman ever being pregnant.
No, she wasn't.
I ain't never seen no one be pregnant on no like that.
Dark skin Aunt Viv was definitely pregnant.
With whose baby?
Nikki
He was not pregnant with Nikki. Huh?
was.
She wasn't. She was not.
I feel like I remember
Aye,
light skin
man's
Aunt
on
Viv
Google
in,
with
like,
the
big
shades on.
shirts, like,
Was dark skin Aunt Viv pregnant?
She wasn't. She wasn't. I thought. Are you sure? I don't even
just
know
put
when
in
Nikki
pregnant
came
Aunt
in.
Viv and see who comes up.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's her name? What's her name? What's her real name?
I don't
No one
know.
knows.
Wait. No, 'cause man, I got to put dark skin Aunt Viv.
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm not gonna end up with the helmet. I won't finish with the helmet.
What's her name, man?
He's looking for the name.
Because it says Hubert was pregnant in real life, so they integrated it. So if her name is something Hubert, then I'm right, innit?
Oh my god, he's right.
Wow.
She was pregnant.
It was
But
her.
who gave birth?
It does,
I don't
doesn't.
know.
Hey, who wants to help me?
You know what? I'm
But I-
surprised.
I
Don't.
don't know.
I've
He can have
have
it.
to share
Because
it.
I'm sure you was laughing.
No, I never laughed.
It's up to you who gets.
I said I don't know.
We all.
Them two
we
said
all
no.
as a group.
I said I don't
But
know.
I
I don't
Everyone
remember.
was chatting
remember
shit.
We all
the,
as a group went at you.
Is this camera on
Say
me?
as a group.
We
I
all
was
as
not
a group
involved.
didn't believe you.
That's
So it's
not
up
true.
to you what you want to do.
Someone say sorry.
Sorry.
There you go.
You said someone. Someone did.
him.
So that you two can share it.
Yeah.
Because what?
She's not on mic. I mean, not on cam. So
You lot was on to me, you know.
Shows.
You act like you've never.
He
spoken
What's her
to
name?
me.
What's her
No,
name?
we
What's
gave
her
it to
name?
you. It's
Oh,
one of
Who
who
you
you
two.
giving
What's-
it to, Fred?
VP.
Why? I
You didn't
didn't
say sorry.
Why would I say sorry? I never
you-
got at you.
Nah, he's giving.
I
to you,
didn't
bro.
know because
Big
I
man.
said I don't know. I
Hey.
had no clue about this, so I was not involved in getting at you.
What's
Keep
this?
the helmet
Are
because
you
you
sure
got
you
at
didn't
him.
get at me?
I'm 100%. I did not get at you.
I feel like he.
I
did.
even picked
I
up
know
my
you-
laptop and
but someone was
tuned
being
into
loud
I'm
over
like,
there.
I was loud,
Him.
but he was with me.
No, I wasn't. I said I don't know. Did I not say? I'll roll back the tapes.
I'm happy to say it was a joint effort between Temmie and I.
Exactly. I
What,
was
no
not
joint
involved.
enterprise?
I was
This
not
is the
involved.
joint
No, yeah, you can hold
Nah,
Yeah,
it.
man,
I
he
was
was in
not-
the car.
I
He
was
was in the
not.
car.
He was
No.
very much in the back seat,
He's
but I
the
feel like he jumped out
Yeah.
as soon as someone got a bit angry.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no,
Aye, man
I
said
said-
Trey.
I never
as soon
said
as Google
that.
came out, he was like,
Man said, "Hey, Dole, let me out.
Hey,
Let me
what was
out."
her name? Hubert what?
Jane
Something-
Hubert.
Jane Hubert.
Yeah.
And she was
I'm
pregnant.
surprised they didn't just
I
cast
just
her
remember-
out.
Is it just because light
before.
skin Viv was a bit
It's
chubby
that-
that I thought she was pregnant then? I can imagine her being pregnant with like big shirts on and a baby bump.
I'm sure.
Basically,
Even
she was
I'm
just-
She must
sure.
have
I'm
been,
sure
I
Black
think.
Aunt Viv even gave birth to Nikki.
She did. She
was
did. I saw a
there.
picture.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but is it just because light skin Aunt Viv was bigger that I just thought she was pregnant?
Was she?
Maybe.
Maybe.
She was bigger.
Yeah, she's
Not
definitely
like-
bigger.
she
She was
wasn't-
like
she
short
weren't
and
on Phil, but
sort
she
of-
was-
yeah,
she was
yeah.
curvy.
She was-
Yeah, she was shorter and. But
Rotund.
yeah, I still think Black Aunt Viv was a good. Not like you guys were saying she was a bad mum, but she was still very motherly.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
It's
And
a-
she gave a lot more in terms of like teaching Black history. She gave that.
Yeah, she did a lot. She did a lot.
yeah. I like
Do
what
you
they did
feel
with them.
like light skinned or mixed race people have a voice to teach Black history or like preach it?
100%.
Yeah.
Still your
Yeah,
history.
it's still your
No,
history.
I'm just wondering if you feel like that, like as in maybe that like light skinned Aunt Viv didn't because they were like, oh, let's.
It
She
could have
did
been
because-
back in that day as well.
Right.
I knew a mixed race woman that she went to school and I think it was Gollywogs. Like, you know, it's one of
Yeah,
them character
the dance.
culture things. I think in her school she was like, yeah, the kids used to make them and say it was her as well, innit? So they were still
Oh,
being abusive
Yeah,
towards
Yeah.
these women or men too, but like, yeah, so they've got a story to tell,
Yeah.
definitely. And
No, I
it's-
just wondered your opinion on it because my friend was telling me a story and she was at a work thing and they were talking about diversity and stuff. And a mixed race girl or woman was saying how she wants to be like she was very successful like director at like Deloitte. And she was saying how she wants to be a face for like Black girls to look up to.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably would stand on a box and say me. And she like has like her hair straight. Apparently, she's like gives like Meghan Markle vibes.
Right.
I wouldn't stand on a box like that and be like, I want to be who
Interesting.
black girls look up to. I'll be helping them in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
background,
yeah,
but I can't stand.
But being the face.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Yeah.
that's setting bad
I get
representation.
you.
I hear that because it's like
it's
the
kind
struggle's
of-
a bit different.
It's a bit. It's more. Yeah, exactly. It's more of a sense of reading the room almost.
Yeah.
It's not to say you haven't had your own issues, or it's not to say you haven't been abused or marginalized or whatever. It's just more of a sense of, again, the struggles
It's
are
different.
going to be very different, and
Yeah.
people might say, I don't identify with your struggles, or you don't identify with mine. So to be the face of it,
Yeah,
it's a
'cause-
step in the
'cause
right
Megan
direction. But
said that she never knew she was black until she
She
joined
got
the
into
royal family.
Yeah.
So it's like for her to now be the
face of
That's the dumb.
black
I
people in
didn't
the
realize
royal
she
family.
said that.
Yeah, I think that's what she
dumb.
said. Like she never
Just-
realized
or didn't
Sh-
feel
Like,
that
or
way.
she didn't get treated in
Allegedly.
that, yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
find
mean?
that mad.
Yeah.
Because just
Yeah.
for, like, obviously, I can't speak for every person, but I identify more as a black woman because I came from a black woman. I was raised by a black woman.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
raised around my black family way more than my white family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like, my dad's like low key one of us.
Yeah.
Like, even where were we? When we were at the pool party, and Lav was like about the picture of my dad. She was like, "Oh, black don't crack."
What is
But
that?
I
What
said how
Lab
old he
said?
was. Yeah, but like,
Like, he's got good genes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know, like that's mad.
I
that
get
she
it.
said
Yeah,
that.
she
Like
said-
your
she
mum
said-
is
she
a
said-
black woman. You
She
can't-
said
Words,
I was
words.
You're
she
born
was
from and
never
raised
treated
by-
like a black woman before.
I
That's
wonder
what she
where-
said. She said
And
because
she
we
was
were light
born and
skinned,
raised in Compton.
I don't know, but that's what she said. She
But
was
remember,
never treated-
Stacey's in Compton, and
as
she's
a black
like
woman.
not
Yeah, but
necessarily in the
Stacey
bad
doesn't now
places.
come and say that I didn't know I was black.
No,
No,
but she
as
said
in,
I
like,
was not
treated,
treated.
like, but
as a
what
black
she's-
woman.
What's to be treated as a black
I don't
person?
know.
No.
but yeah,
What I
I hear
reckon,
what you're saying.
what I reckon she's saying. This is my
I wasn't
my
racially
view.
abused. I wasn't.
Yes, I think that this
Or like
is
I wasn't othered.
as in
She
like
was more welcome.
Yes, she was just like living her life,
Yeah.
and she wasn't held with this title of, oh, you're black, so you're treated this way.
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
actually
yeah.
treated as, you are different, you're black. I think that's what she means.
I heard about being black isn't the way you're treated. You are treated a
No, but
certain
she probably
way.
meant
but I
like
heard it.
she wasn't othered before.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't feel
She was
like
treated-
out of her depth.
She was
in
treated as a
ways.
black woman rather than as a woman, like as a human being. She was treated as, you are black, so therefore you're different from us. I think that's what she's getting at.
What, as in like now that's how she's been treated.
Whenever she said that, she's
Yeah.
probably saying that I was treated as I am black. Like, I don't want you to treat me as I'm black. Treat me as I'm human. I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
black,
yeah.
but don't treat me like
You think
Yeah,
she
but
was,
that's
what
you
I'm
think
saying.
she's
So,
been getting legs up in the industry then that she's been in
Because
she wasn't
dark
black and she wasn't dark skinned. So you think she was getting leg ups because she was a light skinned
That-
woman?
I think that's probably the reason why it could have even got this far. There's no way that if she was dark skinned, this would be happening.
Oh, impossible.
Like, as in like Harry,
Married to the royal
all the,
family.
that, I don't.
That wouldn't
There
have gone
wouldn't
down.
even have been a question of can she even be in the family. I think
She
forget
was
about
really-
it.
Yeah, they would have
Forget about it.
stopped that one in the.
That one there wouldn't even. If they
I'm
were
surprised
questioning,
he wasn't dating black girls younger. You know?
maybe he,
He
might
wanted
have.
to.
Maybe
I
he
reckon
might
he
have.
wanted
been.
You know,
to, but
like
he wasn't allowed.
Like ginger guys and black women, they have a lovely. I don't know if I'm biased because you know, shout out Nige.
Maybe, but,
But
I can guarantee he would have known. Not to say who he's attracted to, but he would have known. If they're questioning how dark the baby is going to be, and she's like,
Which is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Like-
different. Like,
Can
how
you
dark do you think it
imagine?
could possibly be?
you're like,
They were looking at
whoa,
her mum like, how dark is the mum?
you know what I'm saying? Like that
That
to me
Pantone
shows
for
that you would know that there wouldn't even have been a question of can they even date if she was dark skinned.
Facts.
So like, you know, it's mad. Anyway, they're fine. They're rich. They're
Yeah, man.
like they're
know,
fine. Like
you
they're
know.
all right.
Yeah.
Huh?
But yeah, we've
It's
actually
a grunt.
Thing wants to kick us out.
Yeah.
So we've got to go. It's already 53 minutes. Damn. It's a short one.
God damn.
Do you know what happens? You lot need to start joining our lives and then you understand.
Join our lives and you'll understand.
Because we gave her,
We
2
put-
hours almost on the
Was it
live.
2 hours?
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
almost 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like,
The members are getting that as well.
yeah, exactly. So we done our episode. You just need to be a member to see it, bruv.
There was donations.
Yeah.
It was mad over there. It was actually mad. We
It was
double
mad.
shifted today.
Double shifted, bro.
Double shift. So
That sounds mad, but yeah.
Make sure you're tuning into the lives. That's our excuse. Make sure you're tuning into the lives. Make sure you're becoming a member. Discord is there as well. The community is there and being built. We're working on some very interesting shit. We won't talk too much about it, but there's some interesting shit that's gonna come. We're just waiting to confirm.
Thanks
some
to you
shit.
guys as well.
Thanks to you guys, exactly.
We
yeah,
need that constant support. Appreciate it, man.
constant support is more than necessary. It's more than needed. Don't think that we are ever on that vibe of, oh, we've made it because we've got 50k subscribers. We need 100, nigga. We need 100k, and after that, then we need 200. Because you see what these side men are doing.
Woof.
They ain't stop at 100. They ain't stop there.
We still need to organize a ball game with the East, man.
Yeah.
One
yeah.
figures.
Content to
Yeah,
organise, man.
we need to sort that out. We need to organize speed dating.
Yeah.
The people want date. Everyone wants off the street, so that's gonna run.
People want to be
And we need to organize a live show before the end of the year. If anyone is in venue sourcing, knows any venues, we want it fully seated this time. Good acoustics. Definitely it's going to be in the winter time, so we need it to be inside so you guys aren't cold.
Indoors vibes.
Yeah, we've messaged some venues, but for some reason people don't want to take the money for the booking, so it's crazy. So if anyone's in events, like that, hook us up. If anyone works in government as well, we need some government funding schemes where like we could pay someone to do our social medias. So what was the one called
facts.
before? Kickstarter,
Kickstarters,
Firestarter, something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I'm a fire starter.
If you work in
Fire
government and know of
starter.
any schemes that are going around to get, the workforce in, let us know.
Hey, the community is there, yeah. If you're working somewhere, because we can do with quite a lot of different things that people are talented in, or in some of your workplaces, you might be in marketing, advertising, you might be in all these places where you might have some say, or whether it be discount, all these kind of things, like we're a community, like we can live off our own land. You get what I'm saying?
The fat of
So
the
make
man.
yourself known, make yourself seen, and yeah. A lot to come, But I appreciate the support every single time, all the time. Is there any merch?
Dropping.
Merch is dropping. Merch has dropped. Merch will drop. Merch is drop. Do you get what I'm saying? Merch is there. So make sure you check out all the designs that are there. If you're a platinum member, you get discount off the merch as well. So be utilizing that. Don't be a platinum member and not using your benefits.
Trust.
Be utilizing that because you're paying for it. So that's a good vibe. And remember also, if you're on PS5 and you're a member, hit us up on the PSN. We can play some 2K together. We can play some games. We can do some shit. But yeah, other than that, is there anything else to plug?
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Comment.
There are a few links in the description that you should check out. Click the links, subscribe, join it because you get shares in the shares. Use our referral link, man.
Indeed. Other than that, you know the theory, bro?
No, his baby's crazy.
Cool.